Okay. Good morning, students. So we discussed in last class. So what is the topic? And collisions. Okay. So collisions. What is the one-dimensional collisions? Okay. So one-dimensional collisions means so taken only x-axis. So that is the equation to find out. And also to find out the velocities equation v1 and v2. Okay, final velocities v1 and v2. Well, what are new one? Or new voucher? So we are not calling now. Okay. Right. So next one, power pylon and so work pylon problems in them. So next one, you can write the problem. Problems on the So first problem you can write a machine gun. Fires 360 bullets. Problem okay. Per minute. So a machine gun fires 360 bullets so per minute and so each bullet travel some with velocity, so that is the 600 meter per second is the velocity. Okay, and if the mass of the each bullet is 5 grams, find the power of machine gun. Find the power of machine gun. So a machine gun fires 360 bullets. 360 bullets ni 5 years. So very important problem. To watch out, that is means long answer attached problem. Okay, so a machine gun fires 360 bullets per minute. Each bullet travels with a velocity 600 meters per second and mass of the bullet 5 grams given. Okay, so what is the to find out the power? So what is the power? Power is means the rate of doing work is called as the power. The rate of doing work is called as the power. Power machine power. So the rate of doing work is called as a power. So according to the definition of the power, so P is equal to W by T. So what mean of W? So the W is called as a work done. Okay, so work done by time is called as a power. It is a measure in SI units, that is called as a watt. Okay, watt. Okay, that is called as a power of the units. Now, so what is the power? So power is means work done by time is called as a power. Okay, so power. So prati machine ki some power so some power. Okay, so manaku JC machines yani ye machine anadi so horse power HP lo. Okay, horse power. So motor kuda to find out the watts, prati bulb paina kuda watt. Okay, watts. So and means 100 watts bulb, 200 watts bulb, 0 watts bulb, and man pilustam. So what is the watt? Watt means power lost. So what means power? Power is means Work done by time. That is means the rate of doing work done. The rate is means time. Time today ఎంత పని చేస్తున్నాం అని చెప్పడనే వాటి యొక్క పవర్ అని వస్తుంది. So power is equal W by T in measure watt. Okay, watt is means scientist level. Okay, so here given that information. So what W is nothing but work done. So work done, what is the work done? So the work done is nothing but potential energy and kinetic energy. So the potential energy plus kinetic energy is called as a work done. But here given the gun is the fire. So the potential energy is zero. Only we having kinetic energy. Okay, the bullet is fired from the gun. Okay, so that bullet is having only kinetic energy. Okay, kinetic energy. So that means W by T. So that is the kinetic energy by time. So kinetic energy means of mv square by time t. Okay, of mv square by time t. So potential energy kuda untundi, but that is zero. Okay, from only this case. Okay, so what mean? So here that is power is equal to the kinetic energy by time. To measure the to find out the kinetic energy and also to find out the time. So substituting in the equation we get the power. Okay, so the kinetic energy or so the power P is equal to W by T of M. M is means mass. So mass of each bullet is taken. 5 grams. Okay, so the 5 grams is converted into the kgs. Okay, so kgs means 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 kg. Okay, so 1 kg is equal how many grams? Not 100 grams. 1000. Okay, 1000 grams 1 kg. Okay, half kg under 500 grams. Okay, so now here only 5 grams. Okay, so 5 grams is converting to the kg into 10 to the power of minus 3. 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, so that means 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. Okay, so only 5 grams given. Okay, so 5 grams is given. 5 grams, so converting to the kg, so 5 by 1000. That is equal to 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 we can write. Okay, 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 kg. Last convert the board. Convert both can okay. So 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 kg. And now also given information that is the number of bullets. Number of bullets. So E per minute is equal to 360 bullets here. Okay, so per minute so time is also given. T is equal to 60, that is the 1 minute, that is equal to 60 seconds. Okay, so velocity is also given. So velocity V is equal to 600 meter per second. Okay, now substituting P is equal of M. M is means 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, V square means 600 whole square by 60. Okay, but here given only 1 bullet total equation. So given the number of bullets. Okay, so the number of bullets by using into multiplication n. 1 bullet power. So the number of bullets also given, that is the 360 bullets. So the power P is equal 360 into. Okay, so simplification here. That means 0 are cancelled, 6 are. Okay, 2 3 are. Okay, so remaining equation 3 into 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into 600 whole square. 36 100. Okay. So 3 zeros minus అంటే 5/1000, that means. So 3 zeros are cancelled. Okay. So remaining 360 into 5 into 3. So 5 into 3 is 15. So 36 into 15. Okay. 540. ఇక్కడ 0 ఉంటుంది. యాడ్ చేయండి. 5400. Okay. So watts. Unity. Watts. So power P is equal 5400 watts. So the watts is converting to the kilowatts. So the kilo means 1000. Okay. So 1000 means we can write the equation. So 004. 3 digits tarvata point vastunnam 4. Okay. That is the kilowatts. So watts is converting to the kilowatts. And that means ante so 3 digits ఇక్కడ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ వస్తుంది పాయింట్ అంటే 5.4 కిలోవాట్స్. ఓకే. So a pump is required to lift 600 kg of water. Okay. Per minute from a well 25 meters deep. Okay. So 25 meters deep. And to eject with speed of 50 meters per second. What is calculate the power required to perform the above task? Okay. To find out the power. So the power is means the same phenomenon, same formula. So the power P is equal to work done by time. Work done means potential energy plus kinetic energy by time. Okay. So power P is equal W by T. So that is the work done by time. Okay. So that is the potential energy plus kinetic energy by time. Okay. So given information, so the pump is required to the lift of the 600 kg of water. That is the mass. So mass is given. Okay. So mass M is equal 600 kg of water. Okay. So next time is also given. So T is equal to 1 minute. So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. And so well 25 meters deep, that is means so height H is equal height H is equal 25 meters with a speed of 50 meters per second. Speed means so velocity or speed, velocity V is equal 50 meters per second and calculated power required. Okay. So by using first of all to find out the potential energy, so the potential energy P dot E is equal so mgh. Okay, mgh, that is equal so mgh plus of m d square by time. So mgh means m is means mass is given 600 kg into gravity. So gravity 9.8 is taken. Okay, 9.8, but also we can write 10 also. 9.8 into H means 25. So 600 and 9.8. That means 9.8 approximately 10. Okay, so 10 into 25. So that means 25 into 6. 150 000. 9.8 is means of 10, that is equal. 10 means ఒక digit 0 ఉంది, ఇక్కడ 2 digits zeros, 3 digits రాస్తా. So remaining ఏముంది 6 into 25. So 25 is 150. So 150 and 3 zeros. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 1 lakh. 1 lakh 50. Okay. So mgh potential energy and kinetic energy of m v space of m is means mass 600 into v square. V square means 50 whole square. Okay. So 50 whole square is equal to half. Half is means 2 into 300. 300 into 50 square. 5 square is 25. So 2500. Okay. 2500. So 25 3 is 75. So 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 4 zeros. Okay. So 25 into 3 is 75. 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 4 zeros we can write. So now substituting in the equation. So power P is equal mgh. mgh 1,50,000 into plus 75 by times 60. So power P is equal to 9 lakhs. 9 yeah? 9 lakhs. 9. Okay, 9. Okay, by 60. 6 1 is 6. Remaining the 3. 3 and 6 5 is remaining 2 zeros. 3 zeros. 3 zeros. So power P is equal 15 watts. That means P is equal 15 kilowatts. Okay. Right. Okay. So result here. All of you. So coefficient of restitution. So coefficient of restitution, it is denoted by this small e. Already is including collisions topic. So the collisions, so the V2 minus V1 is equal to U1 minus U2. That is the equation third.
Yes.
Okay. So that is the ratio between. So that is the already the relative velocity of the separation after collisions is directly proportional to the relative velocities approach of the before collisions. Okay. So this is the relation, is the directly proportional relation. So proportional neglected some constant of the taken, that is the E is equal V2 minus V1 by U1 minus U2. So separation of velocities. Okay. So the before, okay, the relative velocities of approach and the relative velocities of separation. Relative means so comparing one to another, that is the relative. So the relative velocities of the separation after. So this is called as the relative velocities approach before. Okay. So this is called as the ratio is called as a coefficient of restitution, E. Okay. So there is no units E. So that is called as a coefficient, no units. So that is means now what is the coefficient of restitution? So the coefficient of restitution means so the relative velocities of separation and is directly proportional to the relative velocities approach. Okay, that is called as a coefficient of restitution. E is equal V2 minus V1 by U1 minus U2. Okay, right. So next one here taken. So the expression for the height attained, okay, by the free falling body after n number of rebounds from the floor. Number of rebounds from the floor. That means, so for example, the body is dropped from certain height. The body is dropped certain height. So the body, that means ball is taken. So the ball is number of rebounds from the floor. Okay. So to find out the expression for the height attained by free falling body, number of rebounds. Okay. So from the floor, expression for the height attained by number of rebounds to the floor. Okay. So now is taken diagram. consider the mass of the body M or bar M, and is a dropped certain height is h. So this is called as a floor. Okay, floor. And so with velocity is u. And so next rebounds h1 height and velocity v1. And the second one, third one also, so h2 and h3. So number of, okay. So the ball is dropped from a certain height is h with the velocity u. You got it? But here, assuming the floor is at rest position. The floor is at rest. Okay, at rest. That means before and after collision, the floor is rest. Got it? Okay, before and after. So in the last class of collisions study. So collisions means so a body ikkada undi oka body chedindi d kottindi anukundam. So two bodies vellipotunayi. Ikkada aa case kaadu. Ikkada మనం తీసుకున్నటువంటి ఫ్లోర్ కూడా ఒక బాడీ. Floor is also considered the body. So another body is dropped. So one body is dropped to another body. Okay. So dropped on another body. That means that is also collision. Okay. But the floor is at rest. Floor rest ఉంది కదా. ఇప్పుడు ఒక బాడీ వచ్చి ఒక బాడీని ఏమవుతుంది, కొలిజన్ చేస్తుంది. ఓకేనా? కానీ సెకండ్ బాడీ ఉంది at rest లో ఉంది. ఓకేనా? That means here taken so before and after collisions. Collision కాకముందు, collision అయిన తర్వాత, డి కొట్టక ముందు, డి కొట్టిన తర్వాత ఫ్లోర్ అనేది రెస్ట్ లో ఉందని మీరు ఊహించుకోండి అని చెప్తాను. ఓకే, సో దట్ మీన్స్ v2 is equal to 0, u2 is equal to 0. Okay, v2 is equal to 0 and u2 is also 0. Okay, so consider the body of mass m is the dropped certain height is h. Okay, with velocity u. After rebounds taken, the height is h1 with velocity v1. Okay, got it? After first rebounds, this is called as a first rebound. ఎందుకంటే కింద పడ్డది పైకి లేసింది. సో ఇదన్నట్టు ఎంత వెలాసిటీ పైకి వస్తుంది, v1 వెలాసిటీ. ఎంత రీచ్ అయింది, h1 హైట్. ఓకే, సో యాక్చువల్లీ ఇట్లా ఇండివిజువల్ రాసి కానీ యాక్చువల్లీ ఎంత సారంటే ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, బాల్ పడ్డది, డ్రాప్ అయింది, మళ్ళీ పైకి కిందికి పైకి కిందికి ఇట్లా సైడ్ రాశారు. ఓకే, సో ఎందుకు సరే వెలాసిటీ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమంటే ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి కాబట్టి సైడ్ రాశారు. So that means here v1 velocity after first rebounds and h1 is to reach the after first rebounds height. Okay, so first of all, so here the condition is taken, that is the condition means assuming the floor is at rest before and after collisions. Okay, now so according to the coefficient of restitution, so E is equal to v2 minus v1 by u1 minus u2. E is equal coefficient of restitution E is equal v2 minus v1 by u1 minus u2. So v2 minus v1. So v2 minus v1. So v2 and u2. These are two zeros. So remaining to find out the v1 and u1 velocities. So u1 velocity by using the equation v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Okay. So v square minus u square. ఇక్కడ డ్రాప్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు ఉన్నది ఒక వెలాసిటీ, u లేదు v లేదు, మన ఏది దానికి అవసరం లేదు, ఒకటే ఉన్నది ఒక వెలాసిటీ. ఓకేనా? సో ఉన్న వెలాసిటీ అనేది u కదా. ఓకే, సో దట్ ఈస్ మీన్స్ u స్క్వేర్ ఇస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2gh. Got it? 2gh. h is the height to reach the ground, that is taken plus g. Okay, u square is equal to 2gh. So u is equal under root of 2gh. Got it? That is the velocity of the object to reach the ground with velocity. U is equal under root of 2gh. After rebounds, okay, that velocity is v1. Okay, so v square minus u square is equal to 2as. That is called as v1 square. Okay, got it? v1 square is equal to 2gh1. So minus. Okay, so v1 square is equal under root of 2gh1 minus. Alright, okay. In this circle, I got the body. Minus is taken. H is means h1. Velocity means v1. అక్కడ కూడా రెండు వెలాసిటీ లేవు. ఎందుకు సార్ అంటే ఒక వెలాసిటీ 0. Okay, now in the body before and after collision, so the ground or the floor is at rest. Okay, that means so one body is at rest. Okay, so substituting in the equation we get the restitution. So V2 is 0 minus, okay, by minus 0. So V1 means V1 is equal under root of minus 2gh1. Okay, so under root of minus into minus, so plus is taken minus under root of 2gh1. Okay, next U1 is equal under root of 2gh. Okay, right. So E is equal minus into minus plus under root of 2gh1 by under root of 2gh. So under root of 2g under root of h1 by under root of 2g under root of h. In the division, it's root. Okay, these are to cancel. So remaining equation E is equal under root of h1 by h. Under root of h1 by h. Okay, so both sides sparing. So that is taken E square h1 by h. h1 is equal E square into h. Got it? E square is equal h1 by h. h1 is equal E square into h. So h1 height to find out after first rebounds. Okay, the second rebounds are, okay, that is taken E is equal under root of h2 by h1. Okay, h1 by h. To find out the similar pattern, so we get it h2 by h1, second rebounds. For second rebounds, this is the first rebounds. Okay, height is attained for first rebounds, h1 is equal E square h. But here the second rebounds. Okay, the second rebounds E is equal under root of h2 by h1. So both sides pairing. So E square h2 by h1. Okay, h2 is equal E square h1. Okay, h2 is equal E square h1. h1 already to find out. So E square into h. E square h1. h1 means E square into h. That is means e to the power of 4 h. Okay. So the next one is taken, that is called as third rebounds. Okay, third rebounds is taken h3 by h2 under root E is equal under root of h3 by h2. So both sides pairing. So E square is equal h3 by h2. So h3 is equal E square h2. E square h2 already find this E to the power 4 into h. That means e to the power of h, e to the power of 6h. Okay, so the number of the rebounds is taken. So the final equation, nth rebounds. So that is called as a Hn. Hn is equal e to the power of 2 into n into h. This is called n. h to n is equal e to the power of 2 into n into h. First case here e to the power of square into h. Second case e to the power of 4 into h. Third case e to the power of 6. That means 2 into 1 jump, 2 into 2 jump, 2 into 3 jump, 2 into 4 jump, except is taken. That is the 2 into n into h. That is called as a nth rebounds. Okay, nth rebounds. So number of that is means the number of the rebounds are to find out by using the equation. Okay, got it? Right. You were right.